Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here for the annual IEP meeting for Child A. Smith. Okay, and I'm just going to go around the room, introduce who everyone is. We have Child A. Smith's parents here. Hi, Mom and Dad. Thank you for coming. We also have Mr. X here. He is the chairperson of the Special Education Department. We have Mrs. O, the speech therapist. We also have Mrs. B, the occupational therapist. Mrs. K, the general education teacher, and of course you have myself, Mrs. Degree, your child's special education teacher. So good morning and welcome everyone. So we also have a sign-in sheet. Please make sure that you sign in. We want to make sure that you are accounted for, and we also have a contact information that lists everyone's contact here for you, Mom and Dad, in case if you need. Okay, great. So now the purpose of this is just to review and revise the IEP for Child A. Smith, okay? Mom and Dad, you should have received the Notice of Procedural Safeguards, also known as the Parental Rights. Please review it. If you have any questions, you can look on the district website. We have an abridged version that kind of summarizes everything, or you can just talk to me after the meeting if you have any questions, okay? But it's really important that you take the time and you review it, okay? All right, good. So now we're going to go over the agenda. Real briefly, I'm just going to go over the present levels of academic achievement, function, and performance. We all know as the PLAAFP. I'm going to go over that. And in this section, Mom and Dad, you can, we will review your child's strengths. If there's any issues or concerns that you may have, that will be a great time to let us know. We'll talk about your child's communication levels, his fine and gross motor skills, and any social or emotional behavioral issues that you may have. We'll talk about, okay? Also, we'll discuss the special factors. Does your child require a behavioral intervention plan, or does your child need help in English learning or any of that sort? So that's a chance that we'll go over it. If there's anything that you want to add to it, we'll add to it. Okay, Mom and Dad? Great. Then we'll go over the annual goals, okay? What goals do we have for Child A. Smith, all right? And this is also a good time, Mom and Dad, to think if there's anything else that you want to add to it that you feel like your child, you want your child to learn in the upcoming year, okay? Then we'll go over the FAPE, which is the Free Appropriate Public Education Services. What does that mean, right, Mom and Dad? So that just generally means what can a district provide for your child, okay? Is it additional speech? Is it additional occupational therapy? That sort of things, okay? And then we'll talk about the extended school year, okay? Where would Child A. Smith go after the school year is over? Will he go to a summer program, okay? Will he need a less restrictive environment, transportation, things of that sort, okay? And then if you have any questions, Mom and Dad, we can go over any questions. Anyone else want to add anything else? We'll go over that too. Also, the therapists will also give their progress and their evaluation report to you as well, Mom and Dad. And again, you have all that in front of you. We'll just go over it together, okay? Great. All right. So let's just get started. So we'll go over the current IEP information, right? So let's go over your Child A. Smith, his test results, okay? So Child A is a 7-year-old boy who attends an 812 self-contained autistic class. Child A is aware of the classroom routines by using a visual schedule that we designed for him throughout the day. He requires reminders to check his own schedule. However, when prompted, he works very well independently. Child A continues to be self-directed, however, demonstrates less difficulty during transitions. He uses the PEC system, Mom and Dad, as you're aware, to help communicate his needs and his understandings. He can focus on a task approximately 5 to 10 minutes independently. He needs constant verbal and highly preferred reinforcers to complete the task and participate in class activities. He is easily distracted, however, and requires a teacher to support throughout the day to stay on task. He responds to verbal praises, recognition, and a soft tone. During morning meetings, when he's presented with visual pictures, he will participate in labeling the days of the week, and labeling the month, the weather, and he responds really well to one-word answers. So we are currently working on using 2 to 3 word prompts for him when answering questions and requesting things. And he can also complete puzzles and likes reading and playing with Play-Doh. So that's good. So let's go over the test results. Okay, so his MAP scores, which we call the measures of academic progress, his MAP scores in ELA, he scored 111, which is standard score. Mathematics, 108, also standard score. Adaptive behavior development, 61. Cognitive, 52. Expressive language, also 50. Receptive language, 50. Fine motor, 75, and gross motor, 4. Okay, so let's just summarize the services that your child currently receives. Child A is currently receiving speech therapy twice a week, occupational therapy once a week for about 30 minutes, physical therapy once a week for 30 minutes, and adaptive physical education. He receives that twice a week, okay? Great. So, Miss O, can you please give child A progress?